Okay, so today we're gonna be playing chess because I like playing chess, and I'm gonna record. I'm gonna start recording me playing chess. Although I'm not the greatest at playing chess ever, I still have fun doing it. So I'm gonna see how it goes. We're playing good old Scandinavian defense. I'm currently 1140. It's hard out here in the world of chess right now to be good because these people are flipping great, and it's hard to beat them. Okay, they play knight f6, f3, knight f3. We gotta get better with the coordinates. I think there's nothing wrong with this move. They're not attacking my queen in any way. I don't have to move it. I feel like a big mistake of mine is just like, oh, I gotta move piece. But it's like you don't have to move piece. You can just not move piece. Sometimes, sometimes you have to move piece. Okay, okay. They go there. Fair enough. Um, hmm. Yeah, we're gonna have a very attacking game. The game is gonna be very, very attacking. Fiery, if you will. A whole lot of stuff is gonna go down because we are castling the opposite side, and my opponent isn't moving any of his pawns. They are not moving any of their pawns. They're just going out with their bishops and knights. Bishop and knights. That does not necessarily mean that it's going to be attack defense game, but it does mean a lot of the times that it's going to be an attack defense game. Do I want to trade? Is this knight stronger than my bishop right now? Perhaps, but could my bishop be stronger in the future? I do believe so. So I'm gonna bring my bishop back. Iffy on that move, I'm not gonna lie. Iffy on that move. I don't know why I played that so quickly. Getting my queen to g5 would be nice, right? And like taking that. But the problem with the g5 is that it's protected by the knight. Don't know what that move even means. I mean, if it was a language, it's certainly one that I don't speak. I wanna. Oh, this is interesting, right? If I could get a pawn there, if only I could get a pawn there. Let's develop, because I have heard a little bird has once told me that you should develop pawns, bishops, knights, and then castle. I've kind of well in the Scandinavian is you can't really expect to follow any kind of moves because it's just not how the Scandinavian works. I mean, of course, yes, you're following moves, but I'm not talking. I'm saying in a general sense of pawns, knight, bishops, and castling, and then only in the end game do you really move your or in the middle game. Only in the middle game do you really move your queen. It is you open up with a queen, which is something. It's not bad. It's not bad. I believe that right here, this is like 0.7 for black or for white. So it's like not terrible, not great either. It definitely doesn't make any difference when you're my level because zero point 0.7, sometimes even 1 won't even make a difference because people just blunder stuff. I think they're trying to move the knight out of the way. I think they're trying to get something going with this here or something, but I don't know. What do we want to do? Well, I want to take that knight out of there, so I'm gonna keep on moving, right? Because this is always gonna be interesting. Okay. Hey. Okay. This has just turned things much more interesting because now I can go there. Takes. Discovered attack. Takes. Right. Like, they could blunder that, or they could also not blunder that. I don't know. The board is a very big spot in the universe, so it's not certain that anything will happen, but hopefully it does. Okay, look at that. They just do that. Why in the world would you do that? Okay, I mean, look, I could just take here, right? And that would be something. But I feel like that would alleviate unnecessary pressure. Opa, don't. You see? You see that? Yeah, don't do that. So I can no longer go there because of this silly... Is that what they wanted from me? Did they, like, notice that I wanted to do that, and then they, like, moved the knight out of the way, going, perhaps he won't look, he won't see, he will blunder. Like, no, I have a little bit of brain cells still. So we're gonna go there. Hopefully they take with a queen, and then we can... Well, we wouldn't be able to take on h3, because then they would just take again with a queen. But, yeah, I guess it really doesn't matter, does it? Okay, take with that. With the bishop. Still cannot go to where I wanted to go, which kind of upsets me. A little bit, not terribly so. The queen is always there lurking, for sure. My queen is arguably stronger than theirs. I don't know. I feel like when you don't know what to do, you revert to just develop. I don't want to overdevelop right now because that would get in the way of my queen. Attacking my queen with that pawn is always a thing, I guess. But I don't know. I feel like if they shot up a queen forward, I would then take with a bishop, sacrificing the bishop for 2 pawns. I don't know if that's good or not. That's just like my instinct. That's probably a bad move. Probably shouldn't trust my instincts. Yeah, I want to take that. I want to take that, and I want to put my queen there. Is that good, chat, or is that bad, chat? Here. No. Terrible idea, and I could also take with a queen. Okay, well, I tried. Well, this can't be bad, right? This can't be terrible. I mean, it can be bad, but it can also be terrible, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Depends on if I blundered or not. It's nice that I have time on my hands, although I'm speaking while I'm playing. Perhaps they're playing really slow. I don't know. I don't think they're playing slow. I think we're just playing at a regular pace of a chess game. I lost my previous game in poor fashion. I mean, I just blundered my knight, and it was not like I blundered my knight to like a bishop. You know, I blundered my knight to another knight. That was just ridiculous. It was like here, I believe, and I had a knight there, and yeah, I could have gone bishop there because they had like a bishop and a knight, and then oh yeah, the knight went there, my knight was there. Whatever, man. I blundered, and that made me upset because I lose points, and points are worth a lot these days, you know. Okay, perhaps they are playing kind of slow. What is there to think about? Okay, I hear you. Yeah. Yeah. Let's take this to an endgame. I don't think I'm particularly bad. I think I'm particularly up on time. So we could use that to our advantage on an endgame. We can get to a scramble, and then I would win. Because I have more time than he does. Okay, they did not want an endgame. They have denied or... You know, it's funny. Nothing, actually. Never mind. Well. I guess I guess it's not that terrible of an idea, is it? Well, we're gonna play it. We're gonna play it and we're gonna see how it turns out. I think thinking too much is an enemy. Yep, we take back. Are they gonna come back with the, Yeah, it was a bad idea. It was indeed a bad idea. I didn't think at all, actually. Because if they take here, I take back, but then... Well, I knew that they were gonna take, but I just didn't... I didn't realize that it was 2 pieces against 1. Oh my god, are we for real? You just go... Okay. Hell yeah, dude. I support that. I support your decision to let me beat you. I don't know why you would, why you wouldn't just automatically take it with a queen and just be a queen, not a queen up, but a knight up. I mean, that's a very important, big deal, especially when you're down on time. But, okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Finally, I gave a check, right? And I can just take my knight out of the way in a move or so. Yeah, my opponent really needs to start playing a little bit faster. I would have gone h1 instantly, like instantly. I would just go h1, which is not a terrible move. I don't think. I thought, yeah, it's not a terrible move. I do have in this position e3, knight e3. Knight e3 is nice because it's a fork, and then takes with the bishop, take with rook, but then bishop takes queen. But then rook takes rook, perhaps on f3. No, not on f3. I would take it on a1. F3. What am I talking about? F1. I would take it on a1, and then they would take the f1 rook would take on a1, and then I would probably go perhaps. Difficult to say. Yeah, you see h1 instantly. Like that was quick, man. That was or that wasn't quick, but that would have been quick. I would have made that very, very quick. Yeah, let's put some pressure. Oh my god, I forgot that he was attacking my knight. God damn it. You see, this is what calculating for too long gets you. Okay, well, I guess it's gonna be like that. And now he's in a scramble because he's below 2 minutes, and I have 4 minutes. It's great that I like blundered my knight twice in this game. This is the brain, how the brain works. I got way too carried on by calculating scenarios that never would happen to begin with. Yeah, let's not blunder anything, shall we? Let's not blunder anything. You saw that? Like, that's crazy, man. Man, I did not do my best on that one. Seriously. Okay, well, that's that. Let's get these there. This bishop is never going to infiltrate this. This is never going to get there, if I can draw my arrows properly. This knight is, I guess, kind of useless, low-key. His mom is kind of homeless. Let's go. No, let's not go there. Calling the knight useless and then fucking everything up. Let's go there. Yeah, let's go there. Okay, takes. Did I miss something? Why is he so quick? Well, perhaps because he's below a minute and a half by now. That does put pressure on a man. I am not going to lie to you. We're gonna go there. If he goes there, we take, and then he takes, we take, and it's a very... What, he loses this, I lose this. Oh no, I can't even take. I guess I just lost that, didn't I? I really did. I just blundered another knight, ladies and gentlemen. But if only my opponent were to calculate a little bit faster. Let's go here. because after takes I have